Hello, friends! I'm excited to have you all here for the first day of Christmas look. And I'm like super stoked about all my other Christmas looks for these 12 days because a couple of them, not gonna lie, they're a little intense. But I will just say I missed the boat on a lot of the fun, like, Halloween looks. So I may or may not be doing some holiday looks that fall more under that category. So get excited. Today's look I feel like is super pretty and a total, like, you could rock this to a holiday party or whatever else. So I'm really excited to get to do this one with you guys. I did my one eye completely per usual, and then I'm just going to show you all of the eyeshadow that I do on the other eye, so you kind of know what the finished look will be. I just forgot to clean up some glitter out of my crease, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, so first I'm gonna put just a little bit of lips on because I feel like it's so weird to see myself in videos when I didn't have any lips on. So I'm using the new Taupe That matte liquid lipstick because I love this lipstick. The other colors are fun, but this one's just like the perfect nude everyday look, and I feel like it's going to be really pretty with this eye look. So get that on first. Now, if you've ever been with me, hey Rose, for any of my other 12 looks of Christmas over the years, I usually do a, like, trivia question every day, and then at the end of my 12 looks of Christmas, I will draw names, and I'll actually give away 12 gifts to go with my 12 looks of Christmas. And I always kind of struggled because I wanted to be able to give gifts to all my girlfriends, because I know I have a lot of Mary Kay girlfriends that watch these, or like people who have a different consultant than me that watch these. Hey, Carl. So that's one of the reasons I decided to do it here in this group. So I will be doing a giveaway for all 12 days for the 12 looks of Christmas, but it's going to be giveaways that have nothing really to do with Mary Kay, just like my favorite things that relate to either like makeup artistry or business or things like that. So I'm super excited about my 12 things I'm giving away. They may or may not be from Amazon. So get excited for that. So I'm going to just give you guys my first trivia question right now. So comment your answer to this trivia question. Even if someone else already says the right answer, you have to put in a guess or else you're not going to get the prize for today. And the prize for today is pretty freaking awesome. So, my question is, what is, oh my gosh, I just forgot the name of it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to think of a new trivia question. I need to write these down, guys. I always forget my trivia questions. I guess I'm asking you your question later on in the video. Yeah. I'll think of it. Okay, well, let's jump in and get this eye look going. It's so pretty and so fun, and I love it. So the first thing that we're going to do, obviously I already put my foundation and everything on. I even put my eyebrows on for you guys so you can see my emotions while I'm doing this video. So now we're going to jump right in to the eye look. So the first thing we're going to do is put on some eye primer. So I'm just going to put this on, I mean, I use a brush most of the time, but I'm just going to throw this on my finger here and do this all over my eyelid and all the way up to my brow and out to the side. I did not get very much on there. Let's do a little bit more here. There we go. So we're going to prime the whole eye area with eye primer. Now that that's on there, I'm hearing noises in my house and I'm pretty sure everyone's gone. Nope, apparently they came back. Okay, I was like, someone's breaking in. No, they're not. It was Travis. Okay, so now that my eye is primed, the first color that we are going to do is going to be Cinnabar, which is this lovely color right here. So we're going to do Cinnabar first. And I'm going to use the corner corner crease brush on that one. So I'm just going to get some on my brush, just a little bit, blow it off so we don't have too much. And I'm going to do the shape I want coming off of my eye, and then I'm going to put it up into my crease a bit here. We're just going to blend this. Oh man, I think this eye's already turning out better than the other eye. Then my eyes aren't going to match. Okay, so I'm just going to lay that color, especially getting that line that I want coming off the edge of my eye. And then I am going to switch to the all over color brush. Get some more of that Cinnabar. And we are just going to blend this out a little bit. And we're going to blend it into this area a little bit. And I just do like little strokes, like I'm kind of like pressing, dragging like this. I don't believe in the windshield wiper thing because I feel like it never goes exactly where you want it when you're like going, like, I don't know. I just like this method a little bit better. So the trick with whatever color you're putting in your crease is no matter what eye shape you have, if you're looking straight on in the mirror, you should see that color popping up on your brow bone, or else it's not going to accent your eye the way you want it to. So if you're looking straight on, you should see that color popping up. And for this look, I'm coming in a little bit further into here than I usually do, just because it's a little bit more dramatic and kind of fun. I like it. Okay, now I'm going to switch back to the corner crease brush, and I'm going to get Hot Fudge. So that's this brown color right here. And we're going to add this right in that corner. And then I'm going to do it as like a line right through my crease. So I'm just darkening it up a little bit here. To really get that nice fade that we want. And then to get that darker line in the crease there. Okay, now I'm going to switch back to the all over color brush, make sure it has nothing on it. And I'm just going to blend just a little bit. Just like that. Okay. Now clean off your brush, and I'm going to switch over to, I'm doing a little bit of a mix of Sandcastle and Biscotti. So these are two matte colors because my skin tone right now is kind of like in between the two. So if you're a little bit more pasty like I usually am, then you'd use Biscotti. But if you got a little bit more tan going on, then you would use Sandcastle. But I'm going to blend that up to my brow. Now we're going to put the glitter on because that's the best part. I don't know if you guys can see all of this glorious pink glitter, but it's so fun. So my trick with the glitter one is it's going to be the pink from the Pink and Purple foil eyeshadows. So super pretty. I love these foil eyeshadows. Like, they're gorgeous. So we're going to use the pink one over here. My trick with these is I like to put eye primer on, and while the eye primer is still wet, put the foil eyeshadow on top of the primer, and it makes like a really good base for it, and it stays really, really well. Like, I don't end up with glitter all over my face, which, you know, is a problem when you don't want to be covered in glitter. And glitter is like the STD of all crafts. I don't know about you, but when glitter gets on something, you can never get rid of it. So don't get it all over your face. I'm gonna take my cream concealer brush, and I'm going to use that to put my eye primer. I don't think I put enough eye primer on my hand. I'm going to use that to put my eye primer on. And when I do my eye primer, I'm going to do it kind of like a cut crease. So I'm going to make sure that when I'm putting it on, I'm layering it nice and thick. But then I'm going to make sure and get this nice line going up to my crease because I want it to look almost a little bit cut creasy. So I'm just going to layer it on nice and thick so there's a good base for for that glitter to go onto, basically. I mean, they call it a foil, but honestly, I feel like it's more of a glitter. So then I'm gonna wipe my brush off on a towel. Normally I use this when it's powder that I'm wiping off, but when it's creams, you gotta do it on a towel. Then I'm gonna use the same cream concealer brush, and you just kind of like press and wiggle it in there and get quite a bit on your brush like that. And then you're just gonna press it on top of what we just did. Look how pretty that is! I seriously love these foils. So these are discontinued. I don't even know if you can, for a while there, you could still get them online. I don't know if you still can right this second. But if you can't, ask your beauty consultant. They might be able to hook you up. Okay, isn't that so pretty? I love glitter, guys. Glitter is my favorite color. Okay. Now, we are going to switch to this, the smudger brush, okay? So I'm going to get some more of that hot fudge, which was that darker color that we used, and I'm going to darken like right in the crease because I want to give that more of like a line, like a defined line, like so. Going out to where we had blended things before. So I'm just using this little smudger brush because it lets me get really detailed with what I'm doing. So now that I have that nice line, I'm going to come back and blend it just a little bit. Not too much. And then we're going to switch back over to all over color brush because that's like my go-to brush that I do basically everything with. And I'm going to put a little bit of that hot fudge on there. And just blend this the tiniest bit. There's just a lot of blending involved. You can blend anything until it looks the way you want it to, I swear. Okay. I'm going to touch up my pink glitter just a tiny bit because I want it to come out a little bit more right there. So I'm just going to add a little bit more right in here, which I actually think I want to do over here too. There we go. Now we are going to go back to the Cinnabar. I know it's a lot of back and forth, but that's what makes it look so good. We're going to go back to Cinnabar, which is this nice warm color, and get just the tiniest bit on our brush. And we're going to come across the top of everything that we just did. We're going to blend that so it looks really nice. And it gives it that nice warm, like fade outwards. Okay, now, and remember, you still want that color popping up when you're looking straight on. Now we're going to take the smudger brush again, and we're actually going to get, let's do some Cinnabar first, so that brown color. We're going to do our bottom lash line, and this can get a little messy because, you know, we're smoking it up. So if you get a little crazy, don't freak out. It's fine. Everything's going to be fine. Just making sure I got it where I want it. Okay, now we're going to get some onyx. So that's going to be this matte black color right here. And we're going to do that right along the lash line. Just to really smoke it up. And then we're also going to darken up just this corner, like your outer corner, blending it just a little bit inwards. And then right into that crease. I mean, you could do this without the hot fudge, but you're not going to have the same like fade effect if you don't do those layers first, like with the hot fudge and then the other. Okay, so just like that. And then I'm going to touch up some Cinnabar on the bottom. Now on my inner corner, I'm going to use this, it's called Blossom. It's a matte color. It's really light and creamy and slightly pink. So I'm going to put that right in here to really brighten up that inner corner of my eye. And then I'm gonna do some crystalline, which is like this white shimmery color, and we're gonna put a little bit of that in there. Ooh, that got more shimmery than my other side. Okay, so just like that. And now the eyeliner. So I am going to show you my trick with eyeliner, my favorite eyeliner, like my go-to, and it will always be my go-to, I swear. I have tried to fall in love with the other ones, and I just love my gel eyeliner. I'm obsessed with it. You do have to get a brush for applying it, or it's not going to work the same with the brush that comes in our gel eyeliner. So this is just the black gel. Now, when I do it, because the brush is angled, so if I'm doing this eye, I want the longer tip to be like pointing towards my inner corner, and I go this way, and then the other eye, flip it so that it's the longer tip pointing towards the inner corner of my eye. So I get the gel on there, just like a little bit, and when you're doing a wing, the best way I've found to do it is if you go off of where, like, if your bottom waterline was to come straight off your eye, that's the angle that you want. So I always like to draw my guide first. So I just come off the corner of my eye at the angle that it would be if it was coming like straight off my waterline. And then I'm gonna fill in that space. Now, if you watch me, you know that I will always tell you, you're not supposed to stretch out the skin around your eye when you put your eyeliner on. And I always do. It's just a really hard habit to break, so I keep doing it. But then I'm going to come to my inner corner, and then you're just going to come out. And if you're more talented than me, then you won't stretch your eyeball. But luckily for me, I use really great eye cream, so I feel like it's justifiable. So I just did that. So I did full liner with a wing, and then I'm going to use this same liner, and I am going to line my bottom waterline. I like to do this without adding a lot of extra liner because I want to darken it, but I don't want it to be like crazy. My other side is a little darker though. Okay, so now at this point, you would literally just either do your mascara if you could have great lashes, or put lashes on. If you want a really dramatic effect, even if you have nice lashes, I always put lashes on my clients anyways. Like if you're doing photos or anything outside of just your everyday and you want your eyes to pop, put lashes on because it really makes a world of a difference. So that's how you do it though. That's it. So easy, right? And I'm actually really loving this look. I haven't really done anything exactly like this in quite a while. So I was excited to get to do this for you guys. And I hope you learned something. And what is my trivia question? What's my trivia question? On the 5th day of Christmas in the 12 Days of Christmas song, what did they have? Sorry, Stacy, I'm just seeing your question. So 12 looks of Christmas, I do it over 12 days. So I do it December 1st through December 12th. I will do the 12 looks of Christmas. I'll be doing them live in this group, and then I will put them on YouTube so people can see them later, like the 12 days leading up to Christmas. But yeah, so trivia question. What is the thing on the 5th day of Christmas in the 12 Days of Christmas song? So comment below, and that will enter you into my 12 looks of Christmas giveaway for today. And yeah, if you try this look, totally tag me or like comment, like tell me, because I want to see it. I want to see what you learned and see how you try it. And I hope you guys have an awesome, I was going to say Monday. It's totally like, is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Have an awesome Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow.